the other dignitaries present, executives and department heads, directors of government line agencies, barangay officials, guests, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. It is an honor to join you today as you celebrate the city's 110th Charter anniversary. Baguio has come a long way since the 1900s, when it was still a cold, idyllic marshland in the Cordillera Mountains. Its history tells us that the city, nestled within the highlands, is a mine of gold, literally and figuratively. Literally, it was the lure of igorot gold in the Cordilleras that drew in the Spanish conquistadores and the Americans in the region. Figuratively, the rich culture of our indigenous peoples, panoramic views, and abundant resources make for Baguio's golden value as a tourist destination. The once minor ranchera or rural settlement in the mountains maintained its moniker as the summer capital of the Philippines, and for a good reason. It is the best retreat from the sweltering heat of the lowlands. I myself always find refuge in the welcoming vibe of Baguio, having to spend my transformative and arduous years as a young cadet in the Philippine Military Academy in Fort Del Pilar, Baguio City. How I ended up in Baguio was a fascinating story to tell. It was more than half a century ago, in 1967, noong nag-aaral pa ako sa Lyceum of the Philippines, na tutukuhan ng Krilo o BS Polisay at the time. Sa Intramuros, Manila, nakatabi ng Mabuhay Institute of Technology. At the time, the examination center for the entrance for the cadetship in the Philippine Military Academy was being held in Mapua Institute of Technology. Kapitbahay lang po ng aming eskwelahan. A friend of mine from our town in Imus, Cavite, approached me and requested me to accompany him to apply for the entrance examination. I ended up taking the entrance examination myself. To cut the long story short, he failed, I passed. To tell you frankly, my dream back then was to become a lawyer, as I said, and not to prosecute or litigate or defend litigants in a judicial process, but to simply become a regular agent of the National Bureau of Investigation. Thereafter, for 4 long years as a cadet in the hallowed grounds of the PMA, was an extremely difficult journey, especially the Fleetwood, when during our time, para kaming tumatama sa loto kapag hindi kami nagugulpi ng mga upperclassmen sa loob ng isang araw. Sabi kasi nila noon, he who has not learned to obey is not fit to command. As if we had a choice not to believe them. But as we went through our being commissioned officers of the AFP and eventually as PNP officers and even in our second careers as elected officials, we have always managed to put that dictum into good use in performing our duties and leading our men in the field and in our offices. Those were the most difficult and challenging days, yet somehow there was warmth and comfort in the cool mountain breeze and home in the pine-covered hills. Baguio in all its glory provides for an environment made most conducive to live and learn. My cadet years may have long passed, but my regular visits to Fort Del Pilar and spontaneous retreat to the city have always been my meaningful repose. Suffice to say, Baguio City has always been my home. No more than the residents of the city can attest to this. While many call Baguio as occasional destination, you proudly call it home. But you and I would agree that it gets more challenging to live in a home where people balloon during the day, flock during holidays, even long weekends, drive cars that jostle into the streets and leave volumes of waste. There are many more telltale problems in the city. Your tourist arrivals reach millions annually, from 1.5 million in 2017 to 1.8 million in 2018. You also stand as the fourth highly urbanized city outside the national capital region, with the most population density per square kilometer. The picture of the city of pines becomes even bleaker, with pine trees dying by the day, 45 of which were proven to be killed intentionally early this month. The mountains are balding, and no less than the Department of Environment and Natural Resources blame the construction boom and expanding urban sprawl as the reasons for the decline of the city's pine trees. Like many developed cities, Baguio City has not been spared from new and challenging environmental concerns, such as the impact of increasing population, loss of green and open spaces, and waste management issues, to name a few. Hence, the theme of your 110th Charter Anniversary poses a challenging call, nurturing the environment for sustainable development. Needless to say, tourism brought significant changes in both the Baguio City's ecology and way of life. Now, more than ever, you need to regain the glory of Baguio. You need to nurture your home. And the very sense of home invites discipline, sustainability, and progress. We find hope in the city's institutionalized efforts to promote the sense of home, among which is the 6 o'clock habit when the city siren sounds for 5 minutes every single day to symbolically instill discipline, goodwill, peace, unity among the populace of the city. The revitalization of the environment as one of the city administration's 3-point priorities is also a welcoming start. Meaningful development programs like this must be the focus of local government officials as they gear towards sustainable development goals. Allow me to quickly share, a few months ago, my team and I have come here to Baguio as part of our information drive on the equitable budget distribution intended for local government unit development. The empowerment of LGUs has been my personal advocacy, as demonstrated by the bill that I filed in the Senate, last Congress, and in this Congress, known as the Budget Reform Advocacy for Village Empowerment, or BRAVE. In principle, this proposal intends to augment the development fund of provinces, municipalities, cities, even barangays, to create development opportunities and attain all-inclusive growth. Taking off from the 2018 figures as an example, Baguio City had 150.5 million peso fund, which can be utilized for local development programs, projects, and activities. This was 20% of the city's 752.6 million share of the IRA, the Internal Revenue Allotment, from the national government. Should BRAVE be enacted into law, we are looking at an additional 150 to 300 million pesos to fund your development projects. That's on top of the 150.5 million budget of Baguio for development. You can just imagine kung gaano karaming programa pa ang may papatupad ni Mayor Benji Magalong at ng buong city government para sa ikaunlad ng Baguio City. I was told by my friend, Congressman Mark Go, that he's going to file a counterpart bill in the House tomorrow. So let's cooperate together in that process. Mayor Benji, as I have known him, is a man who values results over excuses. He's a true leader who values integrity, honor, and service to country and people. I vividly remember the first time Mayor Benji had told me that he was contemplating on running for office. His exact words were, "Sir, gusto kong bumalik at maglingkod sa sarili kong bayan." With his exceptional record as a police officer and public servant, I am confident that the odds are going to be in his favor. With him at the helm, I'm sure that Baguio City would be in good hands. As I leave you this morning, allow me to underscore that any noble cause without collective action yields no progress. This must be the core of our sustainable development efforts as we reach our shared goal, a better Baguio. Again, happy 110th Charter Anniversary. Mabuhay ang Baguio City.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Senator.